Well, that's just now leaving Crianlarich, heading home. Viewing calendar. Might stop in calendar. We'll have a look and see.
See how the weather is.
It's 11 o'clock, so.
It's been good. Nice wee break.
Yep.
Weather been not too bad apart from just cold.
It's cold, there was a wee bit of rain when we were coming back from Inverary yesterday, but other than that, it's been great.
Bring on the next time.
Yep, definitely be back.
Nice and peaceful.
Probably be next year now, but definitely come back. I use it as a centre hub to go touring different places again. Really enjoy going up to Inverary.
The Inverary Jail. Got that song in my head today again.
At least having you on the camera coming back, the way you see the scenery from a different direction. Stuff you missed the last time, you can see better this time.
The snow's off the hills a wee bit.
I'm on the straight now, better road now. There we go.
Slamming his brakes up because he's near a speed camera.
He missed the average speed camera there, but we've not been speeding anyway, so he's fine. You can pass that at 70 mile an hour as long as your means, your average speed between the 2 points is fine. Below 60, you're okay.
Bit of a ruin up there, again you wonder if who lived in it or it's up there
on the right hand side.
Aye.
Yeah, I really wonder who stayed in places like that and what happened. Was it during Highland clearances? After the Jacobite rebellion found? After it got defeated in Culloden in 1746. Love this area though. Find a cheap B&B.
It's just nice being in the middle of nowhere.
That's it.
I never thought I would say that.
If you're a city dweller, it's not the place for you.
Black cloud over there.
Yeah, it's quite a miserable day. Nice houses and few acres there. I bet that's the landlord, the squire's house, or whatever they call them in Scotland.
much, but I think it's still working.
Yeah. So I still recommend filling up at the Greenwelly stop if you're needing fuel. Unless you can get all the way to Calendar, you're kind of stuck otherwise.
All the logs and that, you'd have a field day if you had a log fire.
Back in the 70s and 80s. Grew up with not a lot of money. We used to go basically log hunting. Because there was big massive fields at the back of our house. And it was a matter of, there was a, I wouldn't say it was a forest, but there was a tree area. Miggy Den we called it. And we just used to go there and chop off big branches.
Well, Dad was the same. He used to go right up Fordall and all that area, Edgehead.
And it used to be good as well where we stayed because there was rural right up to there was fields right up to the start of the village, and you used to get potatoes or cabbages or so. Not that we used to go stealing or anything like that, but let's just say we didn't go hungry.
Loved the veg.
We lived off the veg.
Mind you, when you went out to play when you were younger, like up by where we stayed, there was lots like gooseberries, raspberries, trees.
Blackberries as well, and
Come home with a sore belly and couldn't eat your dinner.
brambles, brambles as well. Oh, I used to hate brambles though. Used to rip your hands to bits.
I like goosecocks though, gooseberries.
I like gooseberries.
But then again, you would get a sore tummy.
Aye. My Granny MacDonald, she used to have a couple of gooseberry bushes. No, it was one gooseberry bush in the back garden. And it was quite fruitful at producing lots of gooseberries. So she made a lot of gooseberry jam.
Quite right. Or rhubarb.
She had rhubarb as well.
So did we.
And some of the rhubarb plant, when my Granny MacDonald died, Marty Una took the rhubarb plants with her. Talking about that, when the season comes, I need to get my Aunt Una to get me some rhubarb. Take you along there to, what was it? Just outside St Andrews. Oh, I forget the name of the village.
Used to like rhubarb with the wee drop of sugar in a wee bag. But then you always had no enough sugar, but you had loads of rhubarb and it wasn't as good. Again,
especially when it was a right bitter, sour bit of rhubarb.
Again, another upset stomach, but you never learned,
But
eh?
it made you regular. The things you used to do as a kid, though, you used to your wee poke of sugar, wee bag of sugar, and your stock of rhubarb, dipping it in.
That was good at the back in the day. My dad had raspberry bushes, then he got strawberries, but used to find that the kids used to come in and steal them.
The primary school I used to go to, there was a house there that had like apple trees, and they were forever chasing people. Kids stealing apples.
But that was your childhood. You wouldn't see children doing that nowadays.
No. They'd rather graffiti, destroy things, and rather than actually go and,
outside fresh air. I don't mind if the weather's rubbish when I go home, but
Perth way. we'll just head straight down towards Crianlarich. No, Crianlarich, Calendar.
You just
In
head.
Stirling. And down. We've been quite lucky with the snowing this year in the drive. There was one day we had the really heavy snow, and it took about the usual a week to disappear because of the frost. Strathmahilan or whatever it is, I can't remember now. Why is it always to turn this off? Did I already? At some point. Strathmahilan.
Church Hall. Mind you, it's Sunday, so that's why it's busy. Must be having a wee church service. Rubby tea. Quite a lot of people with caravans, eh? Or caravan sites.
Oh, probably, I'm thinking of hiring a camper van. And a bigger camper van and going up. Just find a wee campsite. Like the lodge guys have done in Spain. Okay? Just they'd have to plan a route what campsites you want.
That's what they do. Sometimes. You're in Brew. Scary roads, eh?
Nothing coming, so you can straight line it. Nothing behind me, nothing in front of me. This one I can't see around the bend, so I'm going to slow down. Was this the bend here with the slam the brakes on? The two lorries coming up. I think we had to slam the brakes on because the lorries were almost in each other. Luckily we were a good bit behind the lorry.
There's no much of a banking or...
No, we've got a big lock on the right hand side of me.
Find us swimming in the lock.
If we can, we need to go up to Braemar this year and Ballater. Even staying overnight somewhere. Get a hotel in Ballater or something. Just leave on a Saturday morning and drive up, go through Braemar and go up to Ballater and then come back down again on the Sunday.
I just don't like when they've not got much bits at the side and you're next to a loch.
Obviously lots of hill walkers. Blue background, red circle with a red cross in it, means clear way, which means no stopping. And you've got a cyclist. And there's nothing coming, so...
Got shorts on, freezing. That I suppose you'll not feel it.
We're obviously not quite high because we're going big downhill. Not as much as Inverary, coming back to Inverary. That was...
Big hills.
Didn't realise how steep it was going up the way though, until we were coming back. Lochlannig. I don't know how many lochs are actually in Scotland.
Well, there's your homework today. It's busy.
That seems to ring a bell. That big building there on the right. This is Calendar.
Oh, no?
No, it's no.
No.
Kilmahog.
Come on.
Foil. When you go up there one time, because I think coming up the way they've got boat tours up that way, boat cruises. Mine we saw the sign. So what does this sign say? No, it just says the draw signs.
Steamship cruises. Might have to look at that.
Stop and get a tea and a scone if you want.
It feels like we're getting old now, eh?
Find the tea room. Tesla, the one of us, or the greater good. Yep. Being fed. Cafe there on the left, really nice. So heading back home now. So we're still in Calendar, so another hour and 20 minutes drive it says. There's a lot of new cars up here. You know, 23, 74 plates.
There is, eh? But you do see old cars though nowadays. Well, they're fair and far between.
Coming into Doon.
Doon where?
Doon there.
Doon where?
Down there. You forget how to go down.
Buckany.
Oh, Buckany.
Looks like Buckany.
Maybe it's not doing, it's Buckany. Buchany.
In your case, Gokany.
Gokany.
You should be in a museum. This was
In a quarter of a mile,
man.
turn left onto Balcarrig Street, A820.
This was a man back in the day. Doon. But it Doon new.
Will I follow the streets or the map or just go get no?
Just go the way you can. But
I can the other way as well. I'm just thinking it takes you to the M9 via sort of Bridge of Allen and Stirling.
Turn left onto Balcarrick Street, A820.
It takes up towards Doon Castle and stuff like that. Where we'll just go past the
Continue on A820 for 3/4 of.
country
Head
park.
southeast on A84 towards George Street, B8032.
No Country Park, Safari Park.
Continue for 6 miles.
Quite busy here, eh?
Doon's always busy. Cars get too warm now after I had lunch.
Aye, because I'm about falling asleep. Wonder if they still have monkeys.
I've no idea. We've not been there for
A long time.
at least 15 years.
Because mind you had been going to stop it because they're chewing the plastic off your window wipers. Things like that, they were stopping it.
But again, you go in, you've really got to sign a waiver to say damage to your vehicle is your problem. Know what you're getting. That's Dobby's Garden Centre again. It's a busy, busy place. It's the busiest one I've ever seen.
Mind you, every time you go into Dobby's at Gilmer, it's busy, busy.
What lane am I in here? The left lane.
Exit the roundabout onto A84.
There you go.
In 1/4 of a mile, at Kildene roundabout, take the 4th exit onto the M9 slip road to Edinburgh, Glasgow.
You know, if you see just up there, just to the right, ever so slightly behind the trees, you can see the castle, Stirling Castle. See up at the trees on the hill.
I like Stirling Castle.
Stirling Castle's fantastic.
Scenery, looking out.
The tour and that's good.
So when you look out and see.
I'm not going straight on, eh? Why are you not going left? Where are we going? Am I on the right way here?
Exit the roundabout onto the slip road.
That's us.
In 1/4 of a mile, merge onto M9.
Oh, the chargers.
Oh, the chargers, the electric chargers there.
Thousands.
Again, a lot of them are just 22 kilowatts, so pointless. Unless you've got 7 hours to spare.
Continue on M9 for 4 miles.
Welcome to nothing. We're on the M9 towards Edinburgh, the M8 before we get to the 720, so we've got 23 miles to go on the M9. So
Quiet.
it's really quiet,
Very.
exceptionally quiet for some reason, which worries you.
When you're quiet, you worry me.
No, when you're quiet, you're on Team
Or TikTok.
TikTok. No, you're not quiet on TikTok.
Oh, I'm not quiet on TikTok.
I'll bring you back in a wee bit. Well, it should be instantly for you, but about 20 minutes for us. There you go, on the right hand side. A Kelpie. And a Willy Walker and a BMW. And there's another Kelpie.
Nice on a nice day there.
Yeah. not spend all day there, but at least we spend a good hour, 2 hours. And we're coming up to where you can take the M90 to Edinburgh, go to the left there, not to Edinburgh, to Dundee and Perth.
In 2 miles, at junction 2, take the M8 exit to Edinburgh City Bypass.
And then we go straight on. That junction on the left was never always there, you had to go off at the Bowness Road. Left there, it takes you to the A8. I don't know where the motorcyclist is up to. He's trying to overtake me and come back in, and then said to go behind me. Twit. If you go to the left there, it takes you to the past the airport as well. And this is a 50 mile an hour road, 50 mile an hour, and there is a speed camera at the dip.
Exit at junction 2.
That's us now going into the M8.
Continue on M8 for 4 miles.
And you don't want to be overtaken too much here, because the way the road merges on, it's a nightmare.
Exit the roundabout onto the slip road, then use the right 2 lanes to take the A720 slip road. Use the right 2 lanes to take the A720 slip road. Continue on A720 for 9 miles.
That takes you on to the infamous Sheriff Hall Junction. Which is infamous because it's busy. And this BMW, I'm assuming he's going left?
Head northeast towards Gilmerton Junction. In 200 yards, at Gilmerton Junction, take the 3rd exit onto Gilmerton Road, A772.
We're not going home straight away, we're going to Aldi's.
Need some shopping.
Need some shopping for the dinner for the week. The fridge is bare. We only do shopping once a week and get the meals in for the week.
We'll get the bare necessities and more.
In 150 meters, at the roundabout, take the 2nd exit.
And welcome to Dalkeith. Justin Lee roundabout. It's called the Justin Lee, I believe, because the Justin Lee pub.
Do we duck outside the back door? Kid out the window.
When I had great days, I used to have the estate car and the dogs would have their one head out one side, one head out the other. It was like wings with the flapping ears. The dogs love putting their head out the window for some reason. So there's a church just on the right hand side, there's a church straight in front of us. You've got a car wash, which doesn't look too busy to be honest, just one car. Morrison's used to be a bus station at one time.
Many moons ago.
Many moons ago, and it was all demolished and then built into Morrison's. Not too late. Not a lot to see, not a lot to do. Even the charity shop shut on a Sunday.
W.H. Smith as well.
Most of the shops are shut. Now we're on the road up towards it. Aldi. Got funeral directors, couple of pubs, laundrette, which used to be Blockbusters back in the day.
Back in the day. An Indian, which is lovely.
Bombay Lounge. Used to be the go-to Indian for us, but not so much anymore. Salters Road. Still called Woodburn, or no? This bit.
I think so.
Because the houses on the right hand side are Woodburn. I don't know if this is part of Woodburn or not.
I think it is.
Massive potholes here, so I'm turning left.
That's what it is, eh? Got to go shopping.
The bumps would rattle your fillings. Don't think there's any spaces.
I think so.
No.
I'll go beside this red car. She stops fannying a bit.
Right, that's us, away to Aldi's.